What's up, guys? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. This is the daily mini crossword for Tuesday, December 12th. Let's go and get started and see if I can solve this one today. Okay, we got a yellow thing here. So let's go. We'll see what that is, I guess. But let's start with one across. Card game that looks like the opposite of four across. Okay, so what is four across? That's no surprise to me. That's no surprise to me. Probably just, I know. So this is probably Uno, the opposite. I know, you know kind of sounds like I know, I guess. I mean, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I get it. All right. It's no surprise to me. Six across. Erroneous. What's a five-letter word for erroneous? Well, it would help if I knew what erroneous meant. And, putting me on the spot here. Gosh, I mean, I feel like I know what erroneous means when it's being used. But let's move on. Okay. Seven across. In the musical Wicked, I don't know. First of all, I don't know what the musical Wicked is. I've heard of it. If I remember right, it sounds like, I can't remember what it is exactly. But if I remember right, it was a highly recommended musical, but I could be wrong. Don't know what it's about. I'm not a musical guy at all. What oh my gosh, you're making me read a name I can't pronounce. What this person does for the first time during defying gravity. I'm not even gonna spend any time on that clue other than just completely butchering the pronunciation of it. Eight across. Up to this point, I was trying to come up with a clever joke. Not actually trying to solve the clue. Up to this point, I'm going to say so far, but that's too many letters. Up to this point, I mean, you have now, but that doesn't really capture the idea of like everything up to this point. Up to this point. I don't know. Dark. Unlit. Dark. Or you, maybe a word that's pronounced more like unity, but obviously it's not going to be unity. Dark. Okay, two down. Elephant's trunk essentially is a nose. Needs to pay. Owes. Four down. Doubtful. Doubtful. I don't know. Leafy green, kale, erroneous. Again, it would really help if I knew what erroneous meant. False. Maybe it is unlit. Maybe it's flies. Iffy, and then yet. It was unlit. Okay. I should have went with yeah, erroneous obviously means false. Interesting. I mean, even though there's a little bit of a questionableness to the first Uno I know thing, I do feel like it was I mean, I do think it was a good clue because of the fact that I was able to get it. It does you know, you solve four across, and it's a good clue because you're able to come up with the answer, I think. Even if it's not, you know, card game that looks like the opposite of 4 across. I almost would it would make more sense to me if that clue was like card game that sounds like the opposite of 4 across. I guess it is more like how it looks because you don't pronounce Uno like you know. I don't know. Iffy, I don't know if I would have been able to get Iffy without the letters. I'd have never seen Wicked, so I wouldn't have known that. But it makes sense that you defy gravity, so you fly. But yeah. Anyway, that's my solve for today's crossword. Not the best performance, but it was a fun one to solve, and that's what this is all about. So, and I learned some things. Not really. Did I learn anything? I guess, you know, hey, maybe I should check out Wicked or learn about Wicked. That's pretty much it. I need to maybe read up on my definitions of erroneous. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.